Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Hey everybody.
What's up, Christopher?
Hey little boy.
What's up, little boy? What up? What's cracking?
How you been, Christopher?
I don't know about the crack, brother. Shalom, bro. Shout out to you, though. What's up? You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's in the building, that's coming. What's up, Sam? How you doing, fam? Shalom. Shalom, shalom. How y'all been? How y'all been? How y'all been doing? How y'all week so far?
His greetings. That's right, Christopher. How are you, Christopher? What do you got going on? Hey, Terrence.
Oh, Eddie Hearn, what's up, bro?
Hey, Terrence.
What's going on? Joey, what's up? What's up, Joey?
And how's your work going, Terrence?
Carlos, what's up, bro? How you doing? What's up, fam? Everybody in here? Just waiting for more people to get in the building.
Hey, Joey. What's going on with you? You know what I should have did? I should have found listen to that testimony that 6ix9ine did. That joint is serious.
He said it's been a minute since I listened to you guys. Yeah, I know. We've been real busy, you know what I mean, working, you know what I'm saying, working on other things.
I always look forward to you popping in, Joey, just to make sure that you're doing all right. How you feeling?
So I still got my battle November 9th.
Good stuff.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going. I'm doing good, ready for my...
Oh, wow, Carlos. Wow.
Wow. What you having, Carlos?
He's having a son, remember?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're having a son?
Wow.
That's what's up, man.
How you feel, Carlos?
Like, I hope it all works out, man. I hope you be blessed. Oh, he
I know you're probably nervous.
He put 6ix9ine in the rat, yeah.
We should have played some of the footage.
No honor. He has no honor. No respect. He's the worst of the worst. Bottom of the barrel.
As a matter of fact, I can play it. You want to listen to it?
Nah, I really don't want to hear that. I'm not entertaining him. So what y'all want to get into?
To teach you how
You
people
know what I'm
really
saying?
be, though. People are snakes, man.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. I'm sure, Carlos.
Yeah.
Try to relax, enjoy the experience. It's going to change your life.
Yeah,
Try to relax.
Seeing the baby come out the womb, man, that's a trip, yo. It's serious. You know what I mean? I respect the woman's body after seeing the baby come out. That joint is crazy. You know? That's a hell of an experience, man, seeing the baby come out the womb, man. That's like, woof. Man, it's like really mind-blowing.
Is she already at the hospital, Carlos? Did they, prepare her and prep her and stuff like that? Or she got to be there at midnight, too?
Kicking the signs. What's up, my brother? He says, what? He says some
dudes stay north of the border. They ain't trying to see that. Yo.
Hey, listen, man, I seen Aaliyah come out, you know what I mean? It was like, woof. It was a trip, you know? It was like, wow. Like, it was amazing, though.
You got kids kicking the science?
We shout out to everybody in the building, man. We just trying to, let a couple more people come in.
Not yet. We got to be there at midnight. She's
Oh,
ready
he
to
said
get
midnight.
paid. She's like, I'm going to eat before I go. That's funny, Carlos. I don't blame her.
I saw my son on his Instagram TV clip talking about the U.S. was never made for black people. I mean, black people was already here though before the Europeans came over here though, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like people like my son and rappers like T.I. Them dudes is just they really just trying to get in position, man. You know, and it's like a lot of things that they be talking about is just rhetoric, man. They're not really solid like that, man. You know what I mean? With them dudes, it's for likes and clicks, man. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all before, if black leaders or brown leaders is not talking about revolution, you gotta you gotta leave these dudes alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that is the ultimate goal right there. To basically overthrow the government mentally first, and then you gotta do then it's gonna be physically. And a lot of these dudes talk about trying to work against injustice, but you can't work within this system. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. It's too much corruption going on to try to work within a corruptible system. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's crazy, Christopher.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it doesn't make no sense. You know, it's too much injustice going on to try to work within the system. We've been trying to do this for 400 some years. You know what I mean? Nah, it's not gonna happen. That means that you have to try something drastically for this place to change, and a lot of people is comfortable. So when you have being comfortable, they don't want to do that. They don't want to put down the filth and the garbage to actually really get some really serious results. You know what I'm saying? More you bringing a whole new kicking kicking the science is crazy. Yeah. I mean, you know, like a lot of these dudes out here, like that's how they living. Kicking the science, man. They living foul, man. You know what I mean? They living foul out here. New York undercover. You got it right. They into that now, man. This is the new wave. You had from they said Trey Songz, Bobby Valentino, Young Buck, what's his name? Freaking Dwight Howard, Eddie Murphy, LL Cool J, all them dudes is messing with the trannies, man. You know what I mean? Dave Chappelle. Yeah. With the dresses and all that. Yeah. It's crazy, man. You know what I mean? But it's the real world, though. You know, they into that. You know, messing with. You know, like I don't have a problem with. Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't think it's cool for. He said the LGBT community upset at Dave Chappelle. So what? But they always upset but that's Dave Chappelle's opinion though. Everybody does not agree with homosexuality or the whole transgender movement. Everybody don't have to agree with that. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't try to attack me because I don't agree with your lifestyle. They trying to force us, yo. They trying to force us to be like, yo, if you talk against it or you're not for it, then basically they're gonna try to attack you, especially these celebrities. You see what they're doing to Kevin Hart right now, right? It says someone always.
Yeah, Kevin Hart going through it.
Yeah. So.
Hey, DeMonte.
What's up, Tay?
We've been thinking about you, DeMonte. What's going on?
It says some of them might mention come back together and rap, but not actually make it happen. Yeah, it's like everybody's not going to agree with that lifestyle. You know what I mean? To be for that. I'm not for that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like you have to bash them and disrespect them. But I'm not for that lifestyle. I'm not supporting that lifestyle. I think is spiritually wrong and morally wrong. So I'm against that. Bottom line. What's up, Texas Roadrunner? What's up, my brother? You know what I mean? So I'm not for it.
Hey, Texas. How are you?
So they gotta understand that.
We doing all right. Are you sure you good, DeMonte?
know what I mean? Yeah, so they, they trying to force us to, you know, anytime somebody like, especially a celebrity that got really powerful influence, they coming at you. Y'all see what they did to Kevin Hart, that the whole accident situation with him, and now he being sued by some woman for like 60 something $1,000,000. We good, Texas man. We chilling, bro.
That's good, Demonte. If you want to talk to us, you can call Dad.
Man. Yeah. So what y'all want to get into though? Besides this, all this stuff that's going on in the media.
We just got done filming some videos.
Yeah. So what y'all want to get into though? What y'all been dealing with? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Let me ASAP in the chat. Is it anything? Anything like what? Be more specific. Since it's like both sides have to come together and just learn to agree to disagree, because it's basically a never-ending war and argument for both sides. But I hear what you're saying, Carlos, but I disagree. Because it's just like my lifestyle, right? The way I live. I do not try to oppose my lifestyle on people. The way I live, right? I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna attack people because they don't agree with Pop's lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But what the LG or B, whatever they call it, T community is, they attack you because you don't want to accept the way they live. And that's not right, because everybody has a right to accept what they want to or what they don't want to. So, and they trying to force people. Like this one guy, he was a baker, and two men went into his shop and they wanted to have a wedding cake, and they wanted two men on a wedding cake, and the man, the baker, he was a Christian, and he says, no, I'm not gonna bake you a cake and put two men on top of it. And they went after him. Got the media involved, say he was discriminating, but he's not discriminating. He's just not for that lifestyle. So what's the problem in that? You know what I'm saying? But can I go around calling people Christ phobic or the Most High phobic because they don't want to believe in the Most High? No, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
They attack people that don't agree with their lifestyle, but then claim that them people are attacking them because they don't agree with their lifestyle. But you're the one that's coming after me. If you see a lot of times when them people are screaming hate and stuff like that, they're the ones that are being hate.
Right.
They just get an enormous spirit on them and really become heavily disgusting with their actions when they know that you don't agree with their lifestyle. Like, it really bothers them. And you could be respectful. You're not hating them. You could be extremely respectful to them. Right. But they go over the top.
Because you don't agree with their lifestyle.
And then want to scream hate. It's not hate. It's dislike. There's a difference.
I don't want to see two. I don't think that it's spiritually right or morally right for two men to have that type of relationship, or two women. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing wrong with me expressing that and saying that. I don't hate you. I don't want to harm you. I don't want to verbally abuse you with, cursing at you or calling you names. But I just don't agree with your lifestyle. And what's wrong with me not agreeing with that? What's wrong with that?
Right, I'm not trying to inflict harm upon you.
You know what I mean? So it's crazy. He said the alphabet crew out here trying to... Yeah. That's true. Yeah, so you gotta stand up for what it is. And if you don't agree with that lifestyle, then you don't agree with it. Just like somebody may not agree with being a Muslim or being a Jew, or being a Christian, or being or whatever the case may be, that that they have that right to do that. But now, man,
Right.
now, nah, it ain't like that no more.
Hey Cam, how you doing? What's up?
What's up, Cam? So the LBG community has to understand you can't change everyone's mind because you can't tell people what to like. And it's like you gotta take what you can in situations because it's like a war. Yeah, but it's not really a war because I'm not battling
It's
against
just
them
like
people.
we're an interracial couple,
Right.
but we don't demand
Everybody to be
to people to
marry
accept us
Accept
and
us.
like us and be outraged and cause a big commotion
because
if somebody doesn't agree
Right.
with an interracial couple.
Right.
We
It
don't.
doesn't-
It's whatever.
exactly. Know what I'm
You
saying?
don't
I can't control.
impact my home. I'ma still live with, and I'ma still do what I do. I'm not gonna,
Right.
cause a scene and a ruckus. And sometimes the community LGBTs attack the people, but then turn around as soon as something happens and says, "Oh, it was a hate crime. You attacked me."
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, if you don't accept their lifestyle from homosexuality, from transgender, they will attack you, and especially if you are a celebrity or a person that has some type of platform, they will come against you. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's just like we don't live in a world to where everybody has to agree with everybody's way of life.
Never been like that.
So you know what I'm saying?
Until this new
Yeah.
stuff
So I don't
comes
give
out,
a
and all of a sudden
I don't
now
give a
everybody
freak.
gotta agree with everything.
Yeah, I don't agree with everything in this world, and that's my right not to agree with everything. And I'm not forcing other people to agree with my views and the way I live. And that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? But with them, it's just like, nah, you got to. No, I freaking don't. No, I don't. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? And the scriptures talk against those two lifestyles. It's an abomination. You feel me? So nobody trying to hear that. Out of here, man. When you really examine that lifestyle, come on, bro. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? What is spiritually right about two men and two women? You dig? You know what I mean? It's like that. It's just wickedness, man. My faith calls for me to hate the sin but love the person. Yeah, exactly. As we can't take a joke, let alone criticize, but turn around and throw it in everyone's face. Yeah, exactly. That's you right on, Cam. You right on. That's what they do. You know, like get mad at you because you don't want to accept, they lifestyle. Nah, bro. No. So this is what we dealing with in 2019 going into to 20. It's gonna get a whole lot harder on a lot of people. But if I own a business, or if I speak out against things that that I don't approve of, that's my right. Period.
Oh, I believe in Texas. They're working on adding pedos to the LGBT.
Oh yeah.
Because that's the next thing to rise up. Is accepting pedophilia.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be a war. You know what I'm saying? Soon. Because you either gotta stand.
Yeah, Tyler.
You either gotta stand for something, or you bound to fall for anything.
Yeah, all these politicians, they all pedos and stuff like that. They, it's about to get bigger than what it is.
So it is one politician, I forgot the dude's name, but we said it during the one live.
Yeah, I don't remember
that he's basically a pedophile, and he's in Congress. He's trying to push for pedophilia to be legal. He actually trying to legalize.
Right now, they all in the closet like the homos used to be. But you see how the homos came out the closet and now it's accepted. Pedos is gonna be the same way.
Yeah, but everybody, no, you gotta say some people accept it. Not
Right.
everybody
I
accept it.
I said people accept it.
I mean, some people be accepting that joint. Not everybody accepting that. Like, now, he says the fact that homosexuality is considered an abomination because it's not only unclean, but it's cut off. Oh yeah, it does.
Right.
Yeah, but you know what they say? Well, we can, inseminate our sperm into a woman and then still can have children. Like, they already got some wicked ass method.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For their madness.
Like putting kids in a petri dish is like the new thing these days.
Right. Yeah, he says this is true, man. So they mad because God made women from man and man from the dust. Right.
Right.
You're right. So we gotta stand for the, what's
GMO
right. GMO
babies, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Lives. Yeah, man. So stand for something. You know what I mean? Stand for what's right.
That's the truth, DeMonte. I thought that we was the only one that said that. GMO babies. That's
GMO baby. That's exactly what they is.
Yeah.
Laboratory made. You dig? So,
anybody can say what they want. Now I got connections to GMO baby, and I'm gonna sit here and say it. I don't care.
So you gotta stand up for what's right, man. Don't be sitting here falling for this stuff.
I don't care if it's in your own damn family. It's wrong.
This is they quote pops. Just
Oh my. Yeah.
GMO babies.
It's the truth. It's the truth. But Cam said it right on. It's not that you hate them. You hate the act. And if you evaluate the situation, that them people have heavy demonic spirits on them.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever see somebody preaching the Bible on a microphone at like an event, and the way that they are so flamboyant and they just get so spiritually wicked in front of the man as he's preaching the scriptures, but yet it's okay that you act like that. He's the one that's wrong. He's the one that's got to stop talking, but yet he's not doing anything to you. You came to him.
Exactly.
And they just get completely overtaken by wickedness.
I went out years ago and preached on Jamaica Avenue in Queens, New York. And anybody know about Jamaica Avenue in Queens? It's one of the busiest shopping freaking districts in Queens. It's off the hook, packed. I mean, from blocks.
Anybody ever? They always mention the Coliseum.
The Coliseum, but I'm talking about the whole gym. So we was in front of this gym. I'm talking about prime time real estate, packed outside, and I was preaching about the sins, and homosexuality came up in one of the verses. And this dude came out of nowhere. I didn't even see him just come on. He just rolled up on us. That's how the demon he just rolled up on us. And he was like straight up and down going against what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, and I'm trying to sit here and tell him that it is wrong for a man and a man to have that type of relationship. It is not recognized by the Creator. It is, abomination means disgusting. It's a Hebrew word. It's disgusting in the eyes of the Creator. So the Most High does not recognize that. He views that as wickedness. The same thing with you over here changing your origin when you born. Like people say, well, God don't make no mistakes. You're right, he don't make no mistakes. You're the one that's making the mistake by changing what is. He's the creator. He doesn't make no mistakes when he creates. So when you come out being a male or a female, that's what you was created to be. Nothing more, nothing less. But they change what is. And that's the problem. He,
The worst thing about it, though, that guy on Jamaica Avenue, that he wasn't even a homo.
oh yeah. But he was just,
He was speaking
yeah, I don't know.
for the homos.
Right.
But how you that bothered?
Exactly. It's like they feel like people can live the way they want to live, but everybody don't have to accept your lifestyle.
But that's what the homos did, though. They got people that aren't even homos to stand up for them.
But my thing, he says, just like it's wrong for men to let, yeah, with an animal, yeah, they doing that too. They starting to freaking bestiality. They doing that too. Sick, wicked. That's crazy, man. To sleep with an animal, that's man. Oh my Lord, have mercy. That's disgusting, B. Come on, man. Oh my Lord. Woo! An animal?
Serious.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know how a person can even live with themselves. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, all sin is bad, but I mean that right there, an animal. Come on, man. Woo! That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, it's in Leviticus, Exodus, Numbers. A man back then, if the Israelites caught you laying with an animal, they would kill you and the beast.
Yeah.
Today, like people be online doing this stuff, like talking about it. What?
Yeah.
Says I tolerate it's because it's the world we live in, but I don't have to accept like we don't have to accept nothing. It is your right not to accept wickedness. Bottom line.
Any kind of wickedness.
Any type of
wickedness.
wickedness.
It's just not, sexual wickedness. Anything,
like, it ain't cool for a man to be married.
Fornication,
adultery, lying, stealing, causing strife, causing division. All that stuff is not acceptable behavior.
Are you serious, Texas? That's crazy.
It says people crazy. A woman married a tree. What?
Oh, hell
You serious? Man, the hell is that?
Right. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Exactly. He said, exactly, Christopher. If God never made no mistakes, why people keep trying to change what he made? Exactly. Like you come out now. Listen, now I gotta be like, but I don't care about being careful on this joint because I already know if the right person hear what I'm saying, they're gonna try to probably ban this video. But if you come out as a man, you was born a man or born a male, and you get older, and you decide to change what the Creator made you to be. He said, this child is in this woman's stomach is going to be a male. And you come out and be what he created you to be. Then that's what you are. You feel what I'm saying? And once you change what he created you to be, you are now disrespecting the Creator.
Tyler, you are crazy.
What he say?
He's talking about to marry my fridge. Yo, he's stupid. Cam, he said a woman married a ghost a few months ago.
A who?
A ghost.
Wow, that's demonic. Like,
yeah.
It's because, again,
yeah.
like Busy said, again, the Creator made this world perfect with us, exactly, making it worse. We made gods out of men who were clay to the grass. Exactly. You're right.
Exactly.
You're right, Colin.
Yeah.
That's the key. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So, I mean, it's us that's making the wrong choices, man. It's us.
Yeah.
As humanity, we the ones that's going off the path. And for anybody that's a believer of the Most High, that's in here, and of His Word, you can't be afraid to tell people the truth of the Scriptures. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob does not condone wickedness. Period. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? So it's no God love. They use that God loves everybody. He loves us, but He does not love this sin. So if you sin against the Most High, then you got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do what you want to do and say God, God loves me and I got a relationship with him. No, you don't. That demon fooling you. The only one that got a relationship with the Creator is the ones that's obedient unto the Creator. Everybody else he's mad at the wicked every day.
Right.
And the people that's promoting wickedness, that's helping these movements be pushed in society, he's mad at people like that too.
Want to double date with my friend?
Yo,
Christopher said I'm marrying my TV. Y'all gonna come to the wedding? Yo, this crazy, man.
Yeah, so we gotta understand that, man. You know,
all these different belief systems and everything is like so catered to the wicked. It's so disgusting. Like the cucumber challenge. You see girls all over the place last month with cucumbers in their mouth. Aaliyah posted something up basically saying like that's disgusting. You know, she was speaking against it. And they reported her post. That's the second time that something wicked was trending. And Aaliyah just briefly spoke about it on her social media. It happened on Instagram and it happened on Twitter. Mm-hmm. And her post got reported. Yep. Just for politely speaking against the wicked actions.
Yeah, so you're going to have to make a choice.
It's crazy.
You know, to where you stand up for what's right, even if you're being persecuted. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said that you're going to be persecuted for his name's sake. You know what I'm saying? Because you are manifesting that light. You know what I mean? That character. So as we as people waiting to look for the truth, need to understand that what we truly are, we are nothing but grass. Exactly.
Right.
And when we are at our best, it's a flower. And worse is dust. Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. And DeMonte, you know what's crazy? That me and Dad were just reading this book. How basically the Jews believe that in order for it to be high wicked powers from Satan, there can't be any good. Everything's got to be evil.
No, they were trying
to.
They was trying to force the Messiah to come back.
Right. But there can't be no good left. It's like you could sit and look at 500 million trillion horrible posts. But once it's a bad thing, once somebody speaks against that just one time, it's automatically an issue. Like this channel right here, we don't even be going hard on this channel. Mm-hmm. And they demonetized our videos.
So we have no power. It's the most high controlling all day. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, but the thing about you having freedom of speech is that's in the Constitution. So if I got freedom of speech and I say that I think that this is wrong, I have that right to speak because that's my right to speak that. And on top of that's my God-given right to speak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How I feel. And I shouldn't be scrutinized or ostracized by those groups because I don't like that lifestyle.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know, like they want to, like they're gonna try to force you and put you in prison or you know what I'm saying? Try to basically silence you because you're talking against that lifestyle. No.
Yeah.
Do what you will to me.
Exactly.
And see, it's gonna come a time to where you're gonna know who the Most High sons and daughters are.
Right.
That time is coming. Everybody want to talk. Everybody see, like everybody want to romanticize, these conversations. But when it really hit the fan, and you really gotta stand up tall, and really be about that, and your life is going to be threatened on all sides. A lot of people they're gonna be bowing out. They're gonna be tripping down, perpetrating the fraud. They're gonna be scared Only the real ones is gonna really be handling that, but you're gonna have to be punished for it.
Yeah, you gotta choose a
You
side.
dig what I'm saying?
You gotta pick a side, pick a side.
So I mean, I'm on the internet right now speaking this. I've been talking like this. So I've been on the street corners. You dig what I'm saying? So it ain't no fear in my heart.
Hey, Black Panther, how are you?
What's up, Black
we just
Panther?
started like a half hour
Should
ago.
expect to be hated. The world hated the Messiah. Yeah.
I'm glad that you made
the
it.
world hated the Messiah.
Hey, Dre.
What's up, Dre? How y'all doing? How you doing, brother? You know, so it is. We gotta have courage, man. You know. I mean, cast out all fear, all worry.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Hey, at the end of the day, it feels good to stick up for something. Just like the same thing with the hot girl summer thing. Aaliyah hated that, and she spoke about it. Just like everybody has the right to speak about it and amp it up and make it seem like, it's such a good thing when it's
What's up,
so
Marshall?
wicked.
What's up,
Aaliyah
brother?
got that same right to say the same thing.
Yo, but you know what I said? But you know what I said to the guy on the.
Marshall.
Yo, but you know what I said to the guy on the street corner when he
Hey,
was.
Dante.
Do you know what I'm saying to the guy on the street corner when he said when he came against me? I asked him a simple question to come down to his level, meaning the carnal level. I said to him, "What's clean with a man having, his private parts going to another man's, private?" And he was puzzled. He was just like, because I don't think nobody never said that before. You know what I'm saying? That is disgusting at the end of the day. So come on, bro. Like the act alone is just woof. Your man having what? talking about
heck no.
talking about the homosexuality. I'm talking about that, yeah. You know what I mean? But when you say that, they say, "Oh, you hateful." No, I'm not. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to. I ain't the judge or the jury.
Yeah.
Hot girl summer is another reason, excuse to be. Yeah, it is.
Exactly.
Is
That's
that
what Aaliyah said.
Cam is crazy. He said this is an exit, not an interest. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was some nonsense, over the summer. The hot girl. I don't know what that was about. I was just I don't know, like what they were saying about that. Like, what was it about?
Basically, girls can sleep around and hop from man to man and basically be a dog. Just like the men usually be the dog, the females turn to be a dog. Hot girl summer.
This society is crazy.
Yeah.
Society is crazy.
Yeah.
So, anything else been going on with y'all, like in your life?
So
or in
can
the world?
6ix9ine continue to make music, or what's up with 6ix9ine? What y'all think about 6ix9ine?
I don't want to talk about it.
I want to know what they think about
I
it.
don't want to talk about 6ix9ine. Who cares? He's none. He's not relevant. You dig what I'm saying? Like, for what?
But, okay, so do y'all think that people gonna be rocking to his music?
I mean, we don't have no morals, no values, no ethics no more. This world is everybody is like no code.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No code. You know what I'm saying? And snitching has become acceptable. Just like any other wickedness has become acceptable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, he paid people to do stuff to people. And then now he's sitting in the courtroom telling and basically giving them.
He did. He said such and such had a brown suit on. Such and such had a.
So I feel like he could
on.
have a career overseas, but not in the States anymore. He shouldn't even be allowed to have it overseas.
Yeah.
Get out of here. He shouldn't even be allowed to have it overseas.
That's crazy.
Nah. He is a rat. Disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Aaliyah said that, but she thought that maybe the person made a mistake.
Indicted Triple Red and some stuff. Wow.
Yeah,
He's the worst. He worse than Sammy the Bull.
Yeah.
He also snitched on
snitched
you.
Trey
That's crazy.
His boy, Kuda B is locked up.
Over him?
Yes.
Wow. He's horrible.
Yeah.
He's horrible.
And that's his boy.
It's like DeMonte. Imagine me and you agree to rob a bank, right? And I get away, but you get caught. What's up, Ganja?
Hey, Ganja.
And you snitch on me, but me and you agreed to do this crime. That's wrong, right? Right. It's wrong. So, because now you putting me in harm's way to be in prison, to where I got to defend myself and fight and kill people and you know what I'm saying? To where you out in the world living it up because you freaking testified against me. Come on, bro. That's not cool, man.
Yeah, fake is the new real. Yeah. That's the truth.
It's crazy, but
yeah, it's crazy. They don't even care. Like, they'll flat out tell you, like, we don't care about that.
Yeah,
like,
you know,
kids
so
that be
people
on
give
the
him
street.
props for snitching on somebody. Yeah, they said you in that life, you deal with the exactly, Cam. You deal with the consequences. You know what I'm saying? So, please, you know what I'm saying? I would never listen to his damn music.
Right.
And I thought that it was over with. You know, the whole, but he
was just waiting for trial.
Yeah, but now he's about
to be free. Now he's gonna get out of jail.
But now he's implicating everything. He putting this
but everybody expected this. He just had to do it.
Wow.
That's the reason why he needs to be in protection now. It's over for him.
He's the worst of the worst.
The energy you put out in the universe will come right back to you. Yeah.
He's the worst of the worst. Yeah, well, he's already fearing for his life, anyway. So.
Yeah.
You know, he's already fearing for his life.
He's gonna go. I mean, I haven't seen his baby mother anywhere. They must have took her and put her in some type of protection or something.
Yeah.
They had to have.
They said something about he feared for his daughter's life or something like that.
Yeah, but he should never even allowed her on the streets. She was on the streets for months. All this documentation about him snitching was out. They ask you right away. Don't they ask you right away if there's anybody that you got to protect? And he didn't choose to protect not one of them.
He says, "How can he live like that?" I don't know. This is a new snitch culture now, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, but the system. See, my thing is the DA and the FBI, the CIA, like the government crack down on certain individuals for career cases to move up the corporate ladder, but it's always going to be gangsters. It's always going to be new mob bosses, new blood members, new Crip members. So it's like they're not really doing it to get criminals or shit. They're doing it because they're trying to move up the ladder. That's all they're trying to do.
Right.
Out of here. You got to change the heart and minds of a man for them to stop doing what they doing. Locking niggas up for 100 years. That ain't gonna change nothing because there's gonna be some new gangsters after they gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it makes no sense.
Right, Monte. He should have protected them before he started to speak.
Yeah, like,
you don't allow them to be out on the streets, let alone right in the middle of the hood.
Like, that's your family.
Before you even open up your mouth, you make sure that they safe. Your mom, everybody. How you leave your whole entire family out there?
But listen,
and you in there flapping jibs.
But he's over there. But he's over here manifesting who he is. He's a rat. Yeah. He has no morals. He has no values. Yeah. So what made you think? If he would rat on his friends, what makes you think that he care about his family? He care about his daughter.
Right.
Okay, he's a rat.
Yeah.
Get out of here. He's a rat. You know? So he don't care.
They must have took her. They had to have taken her. I haven't seen her anywhere though. They had to have taken her and put her in some type of protection or something.
No, I mean, but
his girlfriend,
I blame
baby mother.
But I blame all these social medias like Vlad TV, what's the dude that he used to hang with all the time? DJ Academic.
Oh, yeah,
all these dudes talking, like giving him attention. That's I feel like an idiot right now even talking about that dude. You think what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, Cam. Exactly.
Yeah, he like you know what I'm saying. So he the worst individual.
But I don't think
I,
that he had as much money as people think, because I think that he was giving a lot of his money away
he's the worst
to the
individual.
gangs and stuff
He's
like
the worst
that.
individual, man. Wasn't Judas? Wasn't Judas a snitch? Been around. They been around. Snitches been around for a long time, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a rat. Horrible individual. I would never want to do a crime with somebody and then put them in harm's way, so I could be living in the world, but they in prison for life. That's my man.
But even though
You know what I mean? That's
how is
crazy.
it even worth you being snitching on them, because you never gonna be able to walk the streets again? So, like, how free are you really?
You said what? You said speaking of Crip, I saw Leah put on her Instagram a story about some guy threatening Pops. And her who?
Oh yeah, the other day.
Who?
The other day, the guy that was talking trash. Remember the other day? Aaliyah said, "Imagine talking stuff about who the hell was it? Like Kodak Black or something? Like some old video? Yeah, it's crazy."
Oh, I ain't know nothing about that. She ain't tell me about that.
Yeah, we told you about that when she was in the kitchen.
And what happened? What was it?
He sent her a real nasty message. He was very, very highly upset. How dare y'all speak about Kodak like that? He mentioned another rapper too. I forgot about it. They crazy though.
See again, men worshippers.
Yeah.
That's the problem with these dudes. Men worshippers. You can't have an opinion no more. Having an opinion is a crime today. So when you have an opinion about something, I mean, people want to get mad about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's my opinion. You know, so my opinion may not be your opinion. I'm fine with that. You don't see me writing in people chats or coming to people's lives or writing comments in the comment section about nothing. I mind my business. But my opinion is my opinion. And I'm entitled to it, just like you're entitled to your opinion. You know what I mean? Do everybody, like, damn it, everybody on the planet Earth made a judgment statement before they said something about they don't like this, they don't like that. Everybody has done that. You know what I'm saying? She posted the Snapchat about the stand, yo. Yeah. It's crazy, man. Like these dudes, it's like these people act like these rappers really care about them. Exactly. They don't care about you. Yeah, he trashed. Exactly, he trashed to me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But these people go hard. If that stand would die today, Kodak Black ain't coming to your funeral.
Exactly.
He ain't console your family. If you can't pay your bills, he's not gonna give you no money to pay your rent.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna feed you. So you over taking up for him for? Niggas is sick out here, man. They crazy. You say I can't stand the man like he's the worst.
Cam, what you mean? AKA almost got pulled in that just like X. AK who? Who's AK?
Who AK who?
Cam. He said AK almost got pulled in that just like X. I didn't hear anything. AK, I'm thinking the real AK. What's his name? The real AK?
What, the rapper?
AK?
You say I can't stand. Yeah. He's the worst though, man. Academics. He's a
troublemaker.
Yeah, he's a troublemaker. All he about is clicks and views.
Yeah.
That's all he about.
Somebody end up running up on him one day like Charlamagne.
It's a matter of time for him.
Yeah.
It's a matter of time, and I'm not even wishing that on him. But the energy that you create.
Yeah.
Expect it. You know what I mean?
Oh, academics?
Yeah.
What academics got robbed or something?
Oh, he be in the house all the time.
No, I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah, like he be in the house all the time. And academics. Oh, and X.
Wow. Oh, academics. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Definitely.
He's all academics is about is clicks and likes. He is the worst.
No, We don't think like that, Hades.
Well, he says America seems to forget they founded on a corporate soil. Business is business, never person. Yeah, but not when it's messing people's lives up though.
Business is business when it's wicked. All the stuff that
You know,
people do, the
in
wickedness.
chat like a female. Yeah, he's a chatty patty man. You know what I mean? Academics is the chatty patty man. That's all he is, a chatty patty. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Chris. Like they always talking up for rappers. They don't care about you. I mean, over here arguing with me, sending. It's like sending us threatening messages. Like you ain't gonna do nothing to me if you see me. You know what I'm saying? Run up on me and see what happens. You ain't gonna do nothing. Threatening like me and my daughter. Come on, bro. Like,
but imagine being that mad, like,
come on.
over somebody that doesn't even know that you exist.
He ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just nonsense. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Freaking internet gangsters. Not here. It's crazy out here. Nikki messaged academics on Instagram and threatened him.
Wow.
She's stupid anyway. You know, I take him as a joke. I can't stand dudes who chat like female. Yeah, I don't like that either. You know what I mean? You know, cause he the one that he made Nipsey freaking Nipsey was salty with him at one point too when he went on the show. You know what I'm saying? And he had Corday in him too. They was getting at it. Yeah, like people don't like that dude, man. But it's a matter of time before somebody run up on him and knock him out.
Corday was mad at academics?
Yeah, like they went on the show and like they was like, you know what I mean, clowning him because he was just like, come on, like he was just saying stuff out of his face.
Oh.
Yeah, like I saw the interview. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, he's a clown. He's a clown. But there's a lot of dudes like that though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the only one.
Right.
Says they don't care about people, just money. It goes for celebrities, some YouTubers. Oh yeah. Yeah. But to me is when you have morals and values, certain things you're not going to do for clicks and views and money. You're just not going to do it. Certain things I'm not going to do. I'm not selling out for no dollar. I'm not doing that. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not going to act like a damn fool with the knowledge that I have to get likes and views. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Bottom line. You dig what I'm saying? So people do that all the time. Now, like I'm not into that. Joe Budden used to bully him. Yeah, but Joe Budden, he another one that's
Christopher said
he's another one.
academics is a male version of Wendy
No,
Williams.
but all them dudes that be on the from Joe Budden to academics, from Vlad, from Star, from the Breakfast Club, Hot 97, all them damn shows, they all gossipers. All of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, Texas, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Real men don't worry about gossiping. They don't. Come on, man. Like worrying about the next man. How much money a dude getting, or how much a dude banging out all these chicks or whatever. That ain't, come on, bro. Men ain't even men no more. Nah, but he says I'm saying that it's worse if you ain't getting nothing out of it. Yeah, but that behavior shouldn't even be happening.
Star
Seems mad feminine to me. Oh yeah, he's another one. You know what I'm saying? Gossiping. All them dudes is just for clicks and views. That's all they here for. That's it. Anything that's popular, they talk about it. I heard Flex was fake by some people told. Yeah, he's another one. He's another one. Now he over here talking about Tupac. He was going at Tupac. Disrespecting the dead man. Come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, life is that hard for you? For you to be disrespecting a dead man? Come on, man. It's crazy out here. Yeah, but gossiping is not cool though. You know what I'm saying? If only everybody had that opinion, pops. What opinion?
What you just said.
No. You know what I'm saying? Gossiping is not cool for nobody. Gossiping, because half of the time people don't even know the truth. They just gossiping. You know what I'm saying? When Jay-Z made that deal with the NFL, everybody jumped on that story. For what? And listen, half of them didn't even know what was the deal. What was the deal? And what was going to happen? They just jumped on and said, "Oh, he's a sellout. He this and that." And I'm not taking it for Jay-Z, but I'm just saying how people just jump up on the story. That's the talk about it. It's ridiculous. Come on, man. Like, who cares? I mean, if he made a deal with the goddamn NFL, who cares? You know what I mean? He don't talk and he don't represent every black he don't represent every black person in the and brown person in the world. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Dude be in their feelings more than women. Yeah, that's the lane. That's it now. I mean, it's about clicking views today. What's popular? We're gonna talk about that. Cause they talking about it. You know what I mean? So you got everybody on YouTube making videos about the same thing. I ain't make no damn video about that, John. For what? I mean, Jay-Z did what he said. I ain't make no video about that, John. Nothing. For what? For what? He don't represent me. And I don't represent him. I mean, Jay-Z is a puppet for the puppeteers. That's all he is. You know what I'm saying? All he is. He been sold his soul to the damn devil a long goddamn time ago. He is not a loyal dude. He's all about that paper. Mm-hmm. That's all he about. That nigga don't give a damn about his own goddamn mama, let alone us, the masses of the people. So why are we getting caught up with what these celebrities be doing? For what? They don't give a damn about us. That nigga, he supposed to be a billionaire. Who he helping out? Who he helping? Yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop worrying about what these celebrities be doing. They be working on our emotions. The media is nothing but a propaganda machine. That's all they are. To work on your emotions, to get you upset because they know some of us are going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe every time. I don't fall for none of that nonsense. I could care less what deals that nigga make. I ain't getting no money out the deal. He ain't helping me and my family out. So why should I care? You know what I'm saying? Vlad is the FBI. TMZ is no better. Yeah. Yo, but you know, so I don't blame Vlad because dudes be going on in there telling they business.
Yeah.
Stop going in there freaking telling your business. That's the problem. Oh yeah, please. He ain't helping nobody. He ain't helping nobody. Yep, he ain't nothing but a puppet. They knew when they sat down and had that media situation with him, people was gonna respond the way they did. That's why they did it. That's why they did it. Jay-Z is one of the worst out there. It says how you gonna look out for black people and turn around and sell out? Yeah. You can't. He said Jay-Z called himself Hova. So he's saying he's a god. Jehovah, that's what he called himself. Come on, man.
I believe that Jay-Z had a major impact on why stuff is the way that it is.
Yeah, the whole time, his whole career till that last album he was talking about flipping bricks.
Yeah.
So his whole career flipping bricks.
Change stuff.
Remember
change
that song?
People, everybody into the bling bling bling.
Yeah,
You
know what I'm saying? Platinum and all that. He was the first one I was talking about platinum.
Yeah.
Big pimping and all that. Money ain't a thing and all that. Get out of here. Now all of a sudden you want to make an album and talk about, you know what I mean, positive things. Nigga, you already destroyed generations already, bro, with your music. I might want to hear you now. Your ass should have been speaking that freaking 20-something years ago. Oh, yeah, they do. They do, Black Panther, they do. Yup, they do. Says they probably give him that deal for being a puppet. You right.
Demonte said exactly. I seen a Vlad interview where a dude went on there and confessed to murder and bankroll Fresh.
Wow.
Who's a rapper from Atlanta. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Wasn't Taxstone on Vlad right before he got arrested too?
Yeah.
With the home Troy Ave situation.
Yeah,
that's
but he never talked about the Troy Ave. He never incriminated himself. Troy Ave implicated him too. He another snitch nigga.
So how's Troy Ave walking around the streets then?
He got protection, but he ain't no stand up. He like, let me tell you something about these dudes, man. And I don't glorify the street life, because it's like this. Real dudes that's from the streets that's in the criminal activity understands is you never get on the internet and talk about criminal activity. You don't do no interviews. You don't go in there flashing no guns. You don't threaten nobody. If you're going to do something to somebody, you just do it. That's it. Anything outside of that, you just trying to show off, trying to perpetrate like you somebody, but you really not. You don't see the Italian mafia on the internet threaten another mafia family. They kill a dude and that's it on that. Yeah. You don't know nothing about that. But when it comes to us, black and brown people, we always on the internet incriminating our damn self.
Right.
Every time.
Yeah.
It's retarded. It makes no sense.
Texas said, I thought about Beverly Hills Cop when you said banana and
tailpipe. Yeah, I remember that scene. It just thought about T.I. as well when he had his situation. I think he...
Yeah.
Yo, DeMonte, you know anybody else got caught with them guns? They'd have been in jail for life.
Yeah, it would be over. Dante said, how do you guys feel about artists signing to Jay-Z's label?
That's the wrong move. I wouldn't do it. That's the wrong move. I would not do it. No way. Nuh-uh. No. Rubbing shoulders with him, you know what I mean? It's like you shaking your hands with the devil.
Did y'all ever see the video where Meek Mill signed the deal to Rick Ross? The way that Rick Ross looked at him when he was signing the deal?
Oh yeah. He looked at like, yeah, I'm about to put this dude into something. So the only real ones I think that is still active is Styles P. Yeah, nah, Cam. Nah, Jadakiss is he's down with his secret society. Look up the album when he was wearing the I forgot the name of the album, but he was wearing a red hat and he had his hand in a Masonic symbol. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's part of the Brotherhood too. He's definitely one of the secret societies. He's a Freemason. He's something. Styles P. He probably still street because he's not on that commercial level. But Jadakiss is though. So yeah, man, like all them dudes. Rick Ross was looking like he. Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was looking like damn, like another nigga I got. He about to figure it out. Like y'all notice with Meek Mills now. He's being successful. They got him like who be fresh out of jail, and nobody never even looked at this situation. He's fresh out of jail.
How you in jail 5 minutes later? They get a helicopter so you can hurry up and fly to a damn game. Who
does
does
that?
that? Who does
Exactly.
that?
Who does that? Instead of going home to your family, I mean, taking a good shower.
They take you on a helicopter.
Yeah,
Come on now.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? To go to a damn Knicks game? I mean, to a Sixers game? Come on, man. His mom got.
Yeah, Dante. He said recently Megan Thee Stallion signed to Rock Nation. Yeah, the thing that's bugged out about that is that her mother just died a couple months ago, and her mother was a major part in her like management team and stuff like that. It's crazy that her mother passed away and now all of a sudden she signed. That joint is scary, boy. No labels are good. That's true. Hey, Dre.
Man, no labels, man. Independent is the key. It says they all ran by the gay mafia. Dre, what's up? Who y'all talking about? Who Hayes says? Who he say? Who is that?
Andre, he said.
No, Hayes. I'm talking about Hayes says. Marv got who?
Omeretta. What do Bloods and Crips got? Gotta look at foundations.
Let me see. This is hanging out with Mr. Kraft. Oh yeah. I'm signing to Rock Nation. That so I'm about to see single love. I Texas, man. Stay up, my brother. Appreciate you coming.
Night, Texas. Thank you for everything that you do for us. We appreciate you.
Fool, the X-Files theme, something smelling fishy.
Stay safe.
So yeah, blood sacrifices are real. Yeah. You know, that's the industry, man. You know, stay out of it. Stay out of it. The industry is not for you. You know, it is not a moral place to be in. It's satanic. It's evil. You know, and a lot of the masses be thinking like, oh, like you don't gotta be evil to get paid. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Damn, I wish I could leave jail. This is my locksmith.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Locksmith is
no,
independent.
but how nobody questioned that? How nobody like thought about that?
Yeah.
You know.
It's like he leaves prison and gets on a helicopter and goes to a Sixers game instead of going home, seeing his mother, his son, and taking a nice shower, getting a home cooked meal. He go to a damn Sixers game. Come on, man.
Yeah, locksmith is cool, Cam.
You know, so a lot of people are talking about that situation. Too, even since Megan mom's died, she signed the deal. Yeah.
Dante. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but they want that money. You know, like they don't care about like that's like this your mother.
Yeah. And she didn't even take a break from music. Like, it wasn't even like a thing. It's crazy.
Yeah, I understand that, Hayes, but I mean, but all them do all those the mafia, the gang, all that stuff is satanic, man. All that stuff is satanic, man. All that stuff. Ain't none of that stuff good, man. None of that. What's real? Let's define what real is. What's real to you? You know what I'm saying? What's real? People say, I'm real. What's real? Killing people and robbing people and living the street life ain't real. That's destructive. What's real is taking care of your family, having love, having respect, having loyalty. That's real. You feel what I'm saying? Living righteously, that's real. But all this dudes killing cats and, you know what I'm saying? Or like you ain't never been in the streets. I don't give a freak about how many times a nigga been in jail, how many times a nigga shot niggas. I don't care nothing about that. That's not real. That is destructive. Bottom line. So, you know,
Hey, sir, he said blood sacrifices the industry standards in 1903.
oh yeah,
That's the truth.
yeah. It's crazy.
That's the truth,
Yeah.
sir. How
Jennifer.
you doing, sir?
Nah, man, no. Business is always personal because people get hurt. Right now, we live in a corporation. Right now, this is United States Corporation. This is not real United States of America, and they do business. And who suffers from them doing business? The masses of the people. So it's always personal. It ain't just business. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. It's always personal. We suffer while the 1% do us dirty with this fake money, with all this taxes, poison in the food, poison in the air, poison in the water. That's business. And who suffers? We do. I'm hip to the game. Don't go there.
Yeah, Kanye did it. That's the truth. His mom.
This whole system we live in is wicked, satanic.
Like Cam said, people get it mixed up. Being real with being street is not the same. Exactly.
Exactly, Dre. Right. America is business, not a country. It says real is yeah. I mean, yeah, but shooting up the block and
right, but like being a good parent is gangster. It's real.
But shooting up the block and selling rocks.
Serving the Most High is gangster.
That's not gangster.
Real.
Ain't nothing that. All you doing
staying
is
out of jail is gangster and real.
Exactly, like
you get no points for going to jail.
Yeah, all you doing is freaking perpetuating the life that you know. Only two ways you gonna go: the graveyard or the penitentiary. That's facts. The streets is undefeated, baby. Nobody has never beat the streets.
Oh, he's saying in their eyes.
Oh, so he says.
He said, "I know it's personal, but in their eyes, it's not personal."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Sense, hey.
That's true. Hey, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Sadly, that's the world that it comes to. You have no regrets for anybody's soul.
Like Kanye West set up his mom to be killed. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All of them. All of them did that.
A black man with a brain is more dangerous than a black man with a gun. That's the truth, Cam.
If you want to go into that industry, you're gonna have to sacrifice a family member. You're gonna have to commit homosexuality. You're gonna have to probably drink blood and join.
You might even have to eat a baby.
You might have to eat a baby. You're gonna have to join one of them fraternities, the Freemasons.
Sad. You know have sex with a little kid.
All that. That's the industry.
Yeah.
So I mean, if people don't believe what we're saying, go and find out, and then come back and tell us. I'll invite you on the show. I'll put you right on the mic and let you talk about that industry. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to know. I don't need to go into it to understand. It ain't for me, baby. It is crazy. So switching gears, anybody want to talk about something else? I mean, before I close out, something else something that you may be dealing with, something that you've been seeing in the news or, the world period, I feel sorry for who is into, Hollywood evil,
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know no better.
Sadly.
But they gonna know about it when they get in there, John. But when you get in there, it's too late.
It's too late. Yeah.
It's too late. You ain't.
But you start seeing certain things.
Yeah.
Give you a couple of dollars.
That's it on that.
You belong to them now.
With them, it's blood in, blood out. With them.
Yeah.
That's it on that. Nope. Sorry. Can't do it. It says, yep, all of that is facts. I learned that from young, the industry is messed up. Yeah. It's crazy, Dre.
Yeah.
But for some reason, people want to get into it. So, I mean, it's like this. If you want to do those things, then, then I guess people want to get into that joint. He says, if people tripping over that chicken sandwich, I don't know, Cam. I have not either.
Yeah.
When I see people pulling out guns and getting into fights, that tells me I don't need to eat that junk.
Was it for only like a limited time situation? Like, what was the deal?
He says, I got a question. Don't no one in Freemasons got ops like this in the division divide the state of America?
Got ops like this is the divided states of America.
What you mean by that?
Hades. What you mean, Hades?
Says I don't want to be an actor, but
Exactly. Christopher said being a gangster is staying out of trouble and being in the house before 12. That's the truth.
Because they don't know, they just want to be rich, huh?
Yeah.
Being rich ain't the answer.
Yeah. Anytime you get any couple of bucks, Black Panther, you got to do something for it, man. They don't just let you have it and be at the top for no reason. Even this YouTube situation, YouTube is like changing, man. It's a lot of people. It's like it's no longer. It's like everything is so dramatized in Hollywood and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, I just think it was for a limited time. Yeah, but man, listen. We be eating chicken for years. I don't want no damn chicken.
Yeah, Dre. Yeah. They pulling out guns. They fighting. All sorts of stuff.
How you pulling out guns for a chicken sandwich?
Serious.
Dude, that's crazy, yo. That's crazy.
I heard somebody getting stuck up for gas during the Hurricane Sandy, but I think that the chicken sandwich...
Yeah, the dude.
Stick up his
What was the guy that jumped through he jumped through the
drive-through window? Yeah.
They're fighting over. Come on, bro. A chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Nigga, that chicken sandwich got crack in that joint.
Yeah.
That joint's serious. I wouldn't eat that if you paid me. I'm cool.
Yep.
Employees got held at gunpoint over it. Wow.
Crazy.
Wow. Over a chicken sandwich.
Not.
Man. Waiting online for hours for a chicken sandwich? Go home and make your own damn chicken sandwich. Crazy, man.
Yeah.
He says, I
can't cross something that the Illuminati don't get along. So I get the feeling that they're like a secret war and they all exposing each other.
Oh yeah. Right now, they warring the society that Trump is in is warring against other societies right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a war right now with the different secret societies right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to jock for position. You know, so and it's a power thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's happening. You know what I'm saying? That's happening.
Oh wow. KFC coming out with a new sandwich that has fried chicken in between two glazed donuts.
Oh my! What?
How you gonna have
video? How you gonna have? Hold up, 2 fried chicken between donuts? That's disgusting, man. That's an example of this group think monkeys see monkeys do mentality. Yeah, you right. Monkey see monkey do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my, cancer. I seen a video of a dog eating some dude's junk. It was crazy. Dang.
What?
Oh.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, that is. Definitely.
That's horrible. It's a sick world, man.
Yeah.
It's a sick world. It don't matter how you slice it and dice it. This world is sick.
Yeah,
This world
man.
is sick.
We just gotta make sure that we not a part of it.
Anytime people, you see, I've been dealing with my women messing with me in my DMs and keep hitting block, but they keep coming back.
Wow. Christopher. Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The politics. Yep, you right. You're right. Yep, that's on the internet.
Wow.
So in due time, they're gonna destroy themselves.
The irony.
Yeah.
The societies. Yeah.
But they doomed anyway. It don't matter. They have done the most ungodliest thing on the earth. Those secret sides. They have started wars. They funded both sides. They have helped defile mankind with all these different vices and traps and snares of the enemy. So they doomed. That's it for them. If they repent and change the way they are, but they're not gonna do that.
Right.
They're not gonna do that. It's just searching.
Talking about the sandwich. Anything interesting happened at your job, Dante? You been on any interesting operations?
Yeah, but shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hit that like button, man, please. Man, hit that like button for a brother. I thank y'all for coming, supporting us. Like I said before, we on this platform speaking the truth. Living the truth.
Yeah.
And we probably being monitored as we speak, but it is what it is.
Right.
I can't hide. I can't fake the funk.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying? Bestiality has been around. Don't fall for. Sure you look at it. Yeah.
Everywhere. It's gonna only get worse.
Shout out to Texas Road Runner for donating, man. $20, man. Appreciate it, my brother.
Thank you so much for sponsoring today's show, Texas. I don't know if you're still here or not. We definitely appreciate it. We thank you very much. Anybody that looking to support us from the community, you could definitely send any donations if anybody has a couple of dollars. We always appreciate anybody who sponsors the show.
Fighting spirits like me, yeah.
Thank you, Texas.
Says Kanye West changed for. They said Kanye ain't changed. Kanye West didn't change. He got worse. That boy got worse.
Oh wow, Christopher. They probably bots or something. They probably like they probably sounds like it's like spam or something. Maybe the more you try to block them, maybe the more you showing up on their radar or something. I could tell you something, Chris. Keep resisting before you end up fighting spirits like me. Yeah. Gotta stay strong, y'all.
Let me tell you something, Chris, though. Here's something I know. I forgot what book I read. I want to say it could have been the Book of Enoch, or it could have been. I'm trying to think. The 12 Patriarchs. I think it could have been that. But anyway, in one of the books I read, it was saying is this, and I want y'all to understand something for a minute. It's a law written, and when you read Romans the 7th chapter, it tells you that and do all the books I'm about to tell you about right now is once you voluntarily sin against the Most High, and you know something is wrong that you're doing, you now are giving access to demonic spirits. Now they have rule over your body. Facts.
You can't play on the playground.
You know what
You
I
gotta
mean?
completely stay away from it. And Cam, you're definitely
You know what I'm saying?
1,000,000 quadrillion quadruple % correct.
Yeah.
Sex demons are definitely real. I completely agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't allow them to operate in your space. If you do, they're gonna jack you up. You know? So you can't play with that.
Yeah, Christopher, don't click none of them links. They be trying to infect people's devices and
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Don't click all them scammers, everything else. Don't click none of them links, Christopher.
Sex demons are 100% real too. Yeah, they are. That's why you don't mess with that.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, watch yourself, you know? What we feed our soul is, you're going to be what you feed your soul.
Yeah, you gotta fight the fight to overcome and get victories.
So if you feed your soul music that's degrading, watching females that's doing degrading things, listening to rappers that's saying degrading things, eating crappy foods, being around negative people, then you're going to become what you are surrounding your five senses with.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody deals with vices. We gotta fight them.
The old timers used to always say, "You are who the company you keep." That's real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's real dealer. You know what I mean? 'Cause people out here, they don't give a damn. You know? Yeah, so what else y'all want to, get into before I wrap it up, man? I'm about to wrap it up, so something real fast I want to talk about. Something real quick, Please. What do he say? He says sex demons sound like a scapegoat. What you mean it sound like an scapegoat, though?
What you think? He said, "What you think about Satan and God being a cahoot? How you gonna trust you banished from your domain just to let him in again? In accordance to the Book of Job, that's it."
What you mean, God being a cahoots? I'm not Satan and God being a cahoots. It's not a cahoots. One of the major things that the adversary did was fool the world that he didn't exist. You know what I mean? So we are in a spiritual battle. Spirituality is real. You know what I'm saying? It says being born, looking real, dry pots you have found. Boxing be looking real. Oh yeah. Boxing horrible right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's sex demons is not an scapegoat. Is no such thing as a mental defect. All these medical terms that they want to give people. It's demonic. When you commit acts that is other than what the Creator have created you are, that is demonic. You know what I'm saying? Period. It is wickedness.
The thing about it is what Cam is basically saying is that there's demons just ripping and running in the earth. These demons have no bodies. They're just spiritual beings. But they have the wicked desires. They need our bodies to fulfill their desires.
Right.
So a sex demon would be a demon that indulges in sex, that enters your body and uses your body to commit the act.
Basically, we are their access
to that feeling.
To perform wickedness, period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? and we give them that access to perform that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So instead of explaining all that, he just said sex demons, and that's exactly what it is.
Cam, I agree with you, but you got to understand something though. You said the Most High has control over good and evil. Satan can't move unless the Most High says so. Your decision affects what comes. But I agree with that. But you got to understand the flip side too, though. The creation. Once Adam and Eve sinned against the Father, they took on corruption. Bottom line. So they know you develop behavior as a young child, being young, of your lust and your own desires.
We're born into sin and
shaping into iniquity
without even trying. You don't got to teach a kid to lie.
Exactly. So we already we already have, like, our DNA is already defiled anyway, off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit more deeper than that. Like, me and you could rap on that, you know what I'm saying, off, on Discord or something, but is like, I understand the carnal nature very well, heavily. You know what I'm saying? It says, like God says, Satan can't do nothing with God's permission. Satan can't start the spiritual war. He got banished from heaven. But in the book of Job, he got... Yeah, but you got to understand, the book of Job was a time period. Because you go to Revelations and you see where Michael and the angels fought against Satan and cast him out. You know what I'm saying? That was before he got cast out. He was coming to and fro. At the end of the day, when the angels was going to the Most High to present the deeds of man, good or evil, he was going with them. But the Most High put a stop to that. You know what I'm saying? And banished him to the earth. You know what I'm saying? So,
He said, wait, so you grant access to someone and then blame them. You got to own up to your part too. Absolutely, Hayes. Definitely. That's why we say you got to fight the fight. You got to get the victories.
Of course.
That's the truth.
Of course. But you can't, it's exactly, that's
the carnal mind. Okay.
Of course. But you can't, but at the end of the day, our carnal nature is weak. Period. The Lord says the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Right, so we're not blaming them, but we're saying you got to rise up, you got to fight. You're not supposed to be allowing them
to have access
to enter your body. So what you're saying is I agree with that, Hayes, but we're not making excuses. He was just encouraging the brother not to allow them sex demons to enter his body. And that's the thing, you got to fight to keep them out of...
Right.
Your
because
body.
I'm gonna give you an example. He says, "Pull up." I'm gonna give an example. You could be in a committed marriage, right? And say you at work, and the woman is, into you, and she wants to get with you, and she has basically presented herself in that way where she don't care if you married or not. Now the demons is going to start coming at you stronger. You looking at her sexually. Now she's inviting you over to the crib, but you in a committed marriage. Now the urges and the desires is strong now. They powerful because you entertaining it. You yielding to the temptation. But what he's saying is, don't even give them access to that. To your body to even commit that act.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If you commit an act, you're wrong for that. You got to accept responsibility for that. You can't blame the demons for that, but it's reality of us entertaining demonic activity and having demonic activity in our zone.
Yeah,
You're not blaming it because you're the blame. You decided to commit that act. You have to be the one to stop doing wicked deeds.
Exactly.
But the point of the matter is spiritual activity in your zone that you're allowing.
Yeah, like these it says that the flesh versus the spirit. I agree with that. I meant by your decisions. My bad. No, it's all
No,
good.
it's hard when you type in
No,
Cam.
no, it's all
Yeah,
good.
we get you,
It's all
Cam,
good.
definitely.
He said I thought he cast out since Genesis had, hence why the serpent was tempting Adam and Eve in the first place. I see. Because he, the reason why he was tempting them, because he wanted to, he knew he wanted them to rebel against the commandment of the Father. You know what I'm saying? They was living the good life at that one, like at that point. It wasn't about, and it wasn't no apple. It was just a fruit. It doesn't says what type, but that tree was the knowledge of good and evil, and only the Most High and the angels knew of that knowledge. When you read the book of Enoch, the angels, the fallen angels, came down and taught man the metals of the earth, uh, astronomy, all these different things that they taught them. And they wasn't supposed to teach them these things. You know what I'm saying? It says spirits provoke thoughts.
Right.
Thoughts provoke feelings. Feelings provoke actions. And actions result into sin. Exactly. Yeah. So it's more on that vibe. You gotta you have to fight temptation. Everybody tempted every day to do wrong, but it's up to you to choose.
And if you choose not to fight it, then you're to blame.
Exactly.
Definitely you're to blame.
Like your thought be like this, the Most High be telling you, don't look at her. And she could be wearing some tight jeans and she walking down the block. Don't look at her. You better not.
You can't entertain that. That's why Cam was telling Christopher, don't even entertain it.
Or you could be looking at somebody could drop $20 right in front of you, but they didn't see they drop. But it's up to you to pick that money up and give that person that $20. Don't put it in your pocket because it don't belong to you.
Exactly.
I mean, temptation comes from all forms, shapes, and sizes, man. It don't discriminate. Temptation is temptation. So we got to learn how to fight temptation and avoid it. Because I guarantee you this, if you don't have self-control, there is consequences behind not controlling yourself. And everybody know, they don't want to deal with the consequences. They want to be able to do what they want to do. He says, Cain killed Abel, and now it's killing and jealousy and this now because of what? But it's not really about what Cain killing Abel. It's more about murder, killing, and jealousy. Is just something that people they just do. It haven't really nothing to do with Cain. Cain was probably, he was a murderer. But it don't got nothing to do with him. I'm getting tired. He says, "What I think is this? This is by accident. I believe that it is." Right. Right, you're right, Demonte. Right. So though man knows it in most cases, exactly. Now we are. My grandmother used to always tell me, we are our own worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? We jam ourselves up, and we do things that we know. Something like it's just like the flesh wants to be. Like the flesh wants pleasure. You know what I'm saying? But the spirit wants to please the Creator. So we warring within ourselves. That's what I'm saying. You got to go read Romans the 7th chapter. Paul talks about warring within yourself. It's a war inside of us. It's the spirit against the carnal nature. You warring against yourself every day. And we worrying about the government and everything else outside of ourself. You have to battle self first before you can go out and defeat the oppressor or this injustice system that we live in. And we have a lot of different vices that we dealing with, a lot of bad habits that we be dealing with. But people don't want to deal with that. They want to deal with everything outside of themselves.
Right. Yeah, Christopher, if you being tempted or, you got urges that you got to get relief from and get rid of certain urges and stuff like that.
Prayer and fasting.
Definitely prayer and fasting. I agree, Cam.
You break down that flesh.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Make
break
you
down
stronger.
That flesh.
You're going to get the victory.
I mean, breaking down that flesh is important.
Right.
Breaking it down. And when you fasting, there's no eating or drinking. Ain't no such thing. Straight up and down fasting.
Yeah.
Turn off the TV, turn off the music, no entertainment, no sex. You just giving your 110% life over to the Most High.
Allow him to work. Allow him to work on you, Christopher.
You break down that flesh.
Yeah.
Break it down. To where you can be spiritually anointed with the Spirit. Have that power. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. Yep. Well, that's the thing. I mean, self. We don't want to deal with self. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Self is self. So, and how many people you know don't want to deal with self? Blame everything and everybody. Yep. Self.
Definitely, Christopher.
So we all warring against, you know what I'm saying, within ourselves. Everybody, every day.
Yeah, that's true, DeMonte. Absolutely true. He said, like how you see on TV shows and movies where you see people that have an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other. That's a real thing if you think about it, yep.
Yep. Every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Every day. To stay on the straight and narrow.
Even just to get your mind to be on one accord with your body. That joint is a whole task.
To stay on
your
the
body's
straight.
on one thing and your mind is on a whole another thing, but they belong to the same person. It's crazy.
Exactly, man. Like to stay on the straight is difficult. It's not easy.
Yeah. To get your body to do what your mind wants it to do.
But pops won't let them to being idle by default do absolutely nothing. I don't understand
For what? For fighting for prayer and fasting? Hates? You're not idle. You spending time with the Most High. You allowing him to work on you. You reading them scriptures. You praying. You talking to him. You letting him work on you, and you receiving what he's telling you to do. You on the same frequency as him. When you're fasting and you're praying and you're not allowing things to distract you and stuff like that. That's a whole other level.
I'm gonna say this though, and I'm gonna be 100%, but I'm gonna let you clarify what you're saying first, and then I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. Cause see, sometimes you gotta ask one question and ask another one, saying what do you mean by what you're saying, and then I'm gonna tell you. It's not hard for me, you know.
No, I think that he was taking it as you was telling him not to do nothing. You were saying an aspect of watching TV and then eating. But you saying spend time with the Most High, read them scripts.
But that's what I'm saying. So
pray.
But I'm saying is when you ask a question, what do you mean by what you're saying by that? It says when the flesh is afflicted with evil spirits will leave because of the body is weak. It can't use it.
Right, during your fast and
Right.
your pray.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They only want their desires to be fulfilled. If you're not gonna fulfill their desires,
They out. They out.
they gonna go find another body
Right.
that's gonna fill them desires.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. When you fasting, see, a lot of times people don't understand the power of fasting and the power of prayer. Fasting, you break down your flesh. You break it down. Meaning, nothing is good in this world except the Spirit of Christ. Nothing. The Most High is sending his Son to the earth to destroy this kingdom that we live in. This wicked kingdom that Satan is ruling and reigning. That's what I mean by that. Nothing that you see on TV, nothing that you listen to, things that people wear, things that people eat, is all defiled. He has defiled the creation of the Most High. So the only thing good of you is if you have the character and the Spirit of Christ in your body. He's ruling and reigning inside you to where everything you do is righteousness. And the only way that you're going to be able to break that down is by fasting and praying, to where you separate yourself from the world and every filthy thing that's in the world. That's what I mean by that.
He was tempted, but at the end of the day, when his fast was over, he was made strong.
He was tempted, but he did not sin
And
against the Father.
He walked away stronger.
So he tells us if we follow him, he says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man come to the Father but by me. So you got to follow what he did, not what you want to do. Not what your carnal nature want to do, but what he said to do. And how many people really do that? How many people really follow and be obedient unto the Most High? How many people do that? Really do that? Not halfway, not a little bit, but all the way. We don't do that. We do what we want to do. How we want to do it, when we want to do it. I'm going to do this today, but you know, I'm going to slip up, you know. I'm going to do what I want to do tomorrow.
See, the whole entire thing about it is during them times, I see what you're saying, Hades, but during them times, the only thing that's weak about you is your flesh. Your flesh is weak during that time. But your spiritual is at an all-time high during that time. So you can only fight evil spirits with spirit. This is a spiritual war. So your flesh being weak don't matter. That's carnal.
Right. It's always going to be
You're
weak.
weakening your flesh to be able to increase your righteous spirit.
But
Fight and cast out the evil spirits. It's a spiritual war.
But to add on to what she's saying is, the more you deny your carnal nature, the stronger spiritually you get.
Right. So the only thing that's weak is your carnal nature. If you didn't eat, that's carnal.
You know? So and that's the key. The more you deny yourself, the more strong you get spiritually.
Right.
Meaning that bad habits you may have, you leave them dormant. You don't even let them. No negative thoughts, no lust, no desires. Like you can have, you could be addicted to porn. You could be addicted to eating too much. You could be addicted to listening to negative music. If you deny that and separate yourself from that, you get more spiritually stronger. But the more you keep playing with that, the less spiritual you're going to be. Christ denied himself. I'm not rocking with none of this. You dig? I'm rolling with the Father. Everything the Father say do, I'm doing that, John. That's it on that.
Does that make sense? Just
No, man.
make sure that makes sense.
Did that make sense? What we saying? You know what I mean? He denied that, John. So could one take elements, religion, that brings about very different lifestyles to certain levels to a point where you convert one to be more religious? I mean, you got to be careful with religion because religion is not accurate. You know what I'm saying? Religion is man-made. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Religion is man-made. I don't get it. Like I'm not into religion. You know what I'm saying? I don't get into no religion. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible is not a religious book. The Bible is a spiritual book. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why the Most High sent prophets and messages in the world is because mankind was off course. So he had to keep sending prophets and messages to get people back on track, to live right. And we ain't even talking about like it's not even that deep on the level. It's like this, man. Sin is what sin is. It's not that deep. You feel what I'm saying? He says, then where did the idea of God come from? What idea? God is not an idea. I'm in the image and likeness of the Creator. It's not no idea. You feel what I'm saying? You got people walking around here calling themselves gods and goddesses all the time. So what's your point? Anybody could be a god. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So it's not an idea. I believe in the true and living power, the Creator of all things, who created the world, the universe, us, the grass, the trees, the ocean, the Creator. We just didn't pop out of a Big Bang Theory and all of a sudden we was just here.
Or a petri dish from a
You know what I'm saying?
scientist.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, Demonte. Religion and spirituality are different. It's not the same. So I mean, like, how did we know? He says, how did we know? We knew the first place. Because
maybe he's new to all this. He's probably
because of our existence. We come from a supreme being. You know what I'm saying?
How else would we be put together the way that we're put together?
The way our body is structured. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's lifestyle. Hence, I was curious how to. But yeah, but see, I don't. You got to understand, a lot of them cats that put out them type of videos about where did the God idea come from. It's not an idea. You know what I'm saying? Religion is man-made. Yeah, exactly. But praying to statues that's man-made ain't gonna help you. I'm praying to the Creator. I am in the image and likeness of the Most High. Spiritually connected to the Creator of this world, of the universe.
So I had to make myself into a spiritual being.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta make ourselves, like my wife just said, we gotta make ourselves to a spiritual being. But you can't be spiritual and carnal at the same time.
Our flesh is carnal, but we listen.
So I don't even call the Most High God. I call the Most High the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these institutions like Christianity do not follow the scriptures. They follow their own doctrine that is not accurate with the scriptures. And all the scriptures tell you is how to live. That's all it does. Simple. So he said, "What? It's hard to moralize relationships when people are always mean and disrespectful towards me." Yeah, I mean, well, then they're not walking in the spirit of the Most High if they're doing that. They not. That's not. The people that do that to you are not really living a righteous lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? They're not really living. It's just everything in life means much. Others to degrees, form art to life forms. You know.
Yeah, like I understand what you're saying. Like, Adana, it's kind of hard when you're trying to be a righteous, moral person in a nasty, filthy, disgusting world. But you just got to be the bigger person and know that.
I'm about to read something real fast, and I'm about to get off the set. But
you know that feeling.
I'm about to show you something real fast.
You're trying to be nice to people and they nasty
right.
to you because you're trying to be nice. That's what he's saying. That's horrible. You can't stoop down to them people's level and be nasty and filthy just like them because that's how they are to you.
Right here. Prime example right here. And I'm gonna use this right here. It says right here, right? It says this is Galatians the 5th chapter at verse 16. It says, "This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh." So if you walking in the spirit of the Most High, then you will not fulfill the lust of your carnal nature. Your body, your members. It says, "For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. For these are contrary one to another, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would." It says, now check this out. He says, "But if ye be led of the spirit, ye are not under the law, under the curses." Now, the works of the flesh. Now, I'm going to tell you the works of the flesh. So when I'm sitting here telling you what being carnal or being fleshly, this is the works of your flesh. Check this out. The works of the flesh are manifested, which are these: adultery, fornication,
make sure your thing is ready,
uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness. That's the flesh. That's the carnal nature.
All them actions. If you
all those actions is carnal.
And think about them actions.
So check this out. He says, as such of like of which I told you, as I also told you in times past, they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God, right? He says, but the fruit of the Spirit. Now, this is what the Spirit of the Most High produces if you really living for the Most High. If you denying what I just read up top. But this is the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. And they that are Christ have crucified the flesh with the affections and lusts. So if you are down with the Most High, then you're going to kill your carnal nature. You're going to kill it. You're going to destroy it. You're not going to let your flesh overtake you and use you to destroy your own self. You're not going to allow that to happen. Now, what's so difficult about that? You gonna say and tell me that you can't stop committing adultery? You can't stop fornicating? You can't stop striving and hate and having hatred? You can't stop murdering people? You can't stop lying? People don't want to stop doing that. That's the problem. So it ain't nothing wrong with the scriptures. It's something wrong with the people. They don't want to stop doing that. Because damn near everybody that living in the world, majority of the people are committing some of them damn acts I just read.
But our goal has to be not to do that stuff.
But our goal is not to be doing those things. And you can't be doing those things and be spiritual at the same time. It don't work that way. You dig? Period. So people want to try to bomb on the Bible because the Bible is convicting people's behavior. And people don't want to change that behavior. So they want to say the Bible is this, God is this, God is that. Oh, the Bible been tampered with. No, because you don't want to change yourself. That's the problem. It's telling you to do good, but you over here want to say, oh, I don't know, I don't believe in the scriptures, man. Yeah, because you don't want to goddamn change his damn self. Let's say that. I'd rather somebody say, I don't want to change. I want to continue to keep living the way I'm living. So, so that's what it is. In fact, even addicts get clean. Yeah, they do. But anyway, man, shout out to everybody that came through. I appreciate y'all brothers.
Even addicts get clean. Yeah, that's the truth.
For coming through, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. If you ain't don't do it. I said don't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We battling against ourselves on a daily basis.
Right.
Us. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta worry about ourselves before we go clean up our neighbor's house. We gotta clean our own house. You dig? So that's the thing. Meaning that we gotta clean ourselves up before we start pointing the finger at somebody else. We gotta clean ourselves up. Clean yourself up first. From anything that's negative, anything that's unrighteous, you gotta clean yourself up. And it takes work, and it takes dedication, and it takes time. Much love, Cam. Much love, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Much love.
Once again, we thank Texas Roadrunner for sponsoring the show. We appreciate him for his financial support, and you guys for being here as well. Anybody who has a couple extra dollars and wants to donate, feel free.
Appreciate it.
We love you guys and are so thankful that you guys are our family.
Yeah, man, stay strong. Keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? And just be positive, man. You know what I mean? Shalom. Shalom. Shalom, y'all.